What's up, everybody? Kinetic here, and welcome back to Grim Dawn and the road to Ultimate Phase Tank. We still got a long way to go to get to that Ultimate Phase Tank form, but we are making really good progress in Ultimate difficulty. The game is almost wrapped up here as far as like areas to explore. We've only got to go from Darkvale to the Necropolis and bash into Chaos, and then that's going to wrap things up. After that, it's just going to be basically grinding dungeons, hunting bosses, and stuff like that to further gear up. So I don't know, maybe a couple more days of playtime, I would say. Maybe one if I really like go hardcore or something like that, and I would basically be done with Ultimate difficulty. Still got some big challenges ahead. Right now in Darkvale Gate, I am finishing up the first level, and I remember doing this on Veteran difficulty, and on Veteran difficulty I was feeling kind of, well, disappointed by this dungeon. It looks really cool, it feels really cool in atmosphere and location and stuff like that, and just, I was expecting greater challenges, and when I went through it on Veteran difficulty, and it felt rather easy, yeah, I was disappointed. I was like, why aren't there more elite bosses or something like that to fight here to make it more interesting? Not only that, but it's also quite empty. Like there's really not a lot of large packs of enemies or anything like that to fight here, and it just left me feeling like, man, it feels like a kind of a missed opportunity to make Darkvale one of the most badass and memorable places that you can go through on any difficulty. And so I was anticipating, or at least hoping, that by going through this on Ultimate difficulty, that it would have improved, especially with like things like Nemesis difficulty cranked up on all factions and stuff like that. But it doesn't seem like it's changed at all, unfortunately. And so this is what I mean by, this is a perfect example, if not one of the very things I was thinking of when I talked a while back ago about how I hope that as Crate is putting together this expansion pack for Grim Dawn, that they've also considered and have worked on improving the existing world, adding new content, tweaking the dungeons, making them more exciting, and adding more world bosses and vanilla and stuff like that in a patch, not just, you know, new areas and new things in completely different zones, you know what I'm saying? And Darkvale, it honestly is one of the things that if I could talk to Crate, I would say I really think that you guys should buff this place, like make it more intimidating, make it more memorable. I mean, compared to, for example, like Steps of Torment, this place is a joke, honestly, and that's just such a shame because, like I said, this place has a lot of potential to feel really, really badass and very memorable. So we're here on the second level, and so far in this entire run through this dungeon, I've only found one elite enemy. And I'm hoping I'll find more. Oh wait, I think we're coming up on something big here. If I remember correctly, this is, isn't this like a spot where there was a boss before? I want to say, or really close to this. I love how that looks. Come on, where's the elites at, man? Seriously. This room should have like 3 elites or something like that. Just to make me shit myself a little bit. Run like a biatch for cover and try and do some kiting. I'm just like running through this place like without a care, basically. I've barely taken a scratch. Come on. There's got to be something. Oh, wait. Actually, I think it's behind this, isn't it? There's a, yep, there's the gate right there. Okay, so this is going to take me to the Darkvale Gate boss fight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me something. What's up there, Karroz? Base tank engage. Is there something under me? I don't think so. Alright, we'll stay in place then. Summoning up a bunch of minions to try and take me on. So far, so good. Good timing on that debuff. Has he summoned all those guys, eh? Oh my god, really? Barely took a scratch. Let's go. Phase 2. Now things should hopefully get it more interesting. Come on. Come on, Thalnash. Unravel your power. Let me see your worth. Come on. Come on, man. That's all you got. Oh, what's that? Something hurting me. Something hurting me. I'm good, though. Still, oh, never mind. I was just about to, what the? Oh, wait a second. Was he, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I don't have the, energy down to my, derp. Down to my action bar. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Come on. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely standing in something right there. Need to avoid that. That was... Oh, now you're starting to hit pretty hard, but it's too late! Too freaking late, man. You are dead. Nice. So we got a couple of, interesting pieces on the ground to pick up, including some lore. Let's take a look at the lore bit, huh? Right here. The end of time's blood-sworn supplicants of Chthon. It is with great purpose that we gather here today for what we... Blood-sworn supplicants of Chthon. It is with great purpose that we gather here today for what will be my final sermon to you. You have devoted yourselves completely, forsaking all past relations, earthly possessions, and free will. You have proven that you are finally ready to become part of a greater whole, to receive the glorious gift of reunification. I must remain behind with the others to finish our great work, yet, even as you depart your lives, you will advance this broken world one step closer to the end time. The time when the dismal, suffering world will become reunited with Chthon, making the oldest of the old whole again, and righting the great wrong perpetrated millennia ago by the false gods. These upstart gods who manipulated the course of our existence, set themselves up to be the objects of worship, and have lived off our blood and toil for ages. The end time will also bring doom to the wayward ethereals, past agents of the false gods, who were betrayed and then cast into the formless aether once their purpose had been served. They have hindered us, slaughtered our brethren, and tried to claim dominance over this world. Yet, we must also thank them, for it is the ethereals who have unwittingly made possible our ascension by destroying the Empire and its Inquisition. No longer does the Inquisition hunt us, suppress our truths, or deny us access to our sacred places. Unshackled from the structures of the Empire, people have awakened from the false dream of civilization, and our ranks have swelled. Not knowing the history of our world, the ethereals are ignorant of the doom that we will awaken. They cannot surmise our endgame, and once they realize what they have set in motion, it will be too late for them to stop us. Our most devoted brethren march with legions of the void for Necropolis. They need only prevent our enemies from breaching our final line, for even as they attack our forces, the blood they spill will feed our resurrection ritual. Where once we suffered our greatest defeat, our ultimate triumph shall be reborn, and the Logorian, forerunner of the end time, will carry 1,000 screaming voices of Chthon into the world and usher in a new age. Was that over the top? I'm sorry, I got into it. Like, that's an epic piece right there. It's probably one of the coolest pieces of lore in all of Grim Dawn. I loved reading that the first time, and even more so as I'm voice acting it. That's what I'm saying, like the lore is more interesting than the freaking dungeon itself, and that's just not right. Although this looks pretty freaking sick right here. I do love some of these set pieces around here, like Yeah, that's pretty nasty. What do we got here in the chest? Karroz's chest. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got something. What is this? What is this? It's a dagger. With fire damage. Damn it. I don't need fire damage, Crate. I need physical. Physical damage, please. Stop giving me fire damage. This is pointless. I can't use this. At least I got some blood of Chthon. I can use that for I can use that for what's his face back in the other dungeon to gamble away and possibly get something good. Oh, that's right. There's another chest over here. Pays to explore. What do we got? What do we got? We got boop. Although maybe if I take a closer look at some of these greens, I might have a slight upgrade, but unlikely. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up Darkvale Gate. And now as we emerge to the fort entrance or exit, we're now at Astikarn Road. We take a look at our map now. We can see, yeah, this is the Astikarn Road, and there should be a rift gate here somewhere nearby. I really like this biome area. This is when things start to get more snowy, and you get this nice contrast. Look at that of like the road and the snow like kind of melded together and stuff. There's something about snow areas in video games that always feel more interesting and more atmospheric than say like desert zones. Desert zones tend to be some of the most boring zones, don't they? Or because you're usually like really monochrome. You know what I'm saying? Like all browns and various shades of it, like light brown, kind of slightly dark brown, or something like that. Like the dry plains area that I keep bitching about every time I go through it, you know, after like the first act or whatever. Alright, die already. There we go. But yeah, this is a really cool area to explore. If I remember correctly, there's a bunch of notes and stuff like that that also has some cool lore about people trying to escape from the north and the necropolis and all the drama that went down there. And well, I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say not only did a lot of people not make it because of the hazards of the travels, but a lot of succumbed to desperate measures for survival. Very desperate indeed. And if I just saw, there was a, isn't there an elite in there, mixed in there somewhere? I thought I just saw somebody. Or was it my imagination? It was hopeful wishing in my subconsciousness. No, Aether Blaze. I knew I saw somebody there. He was hiding behind the tree. Okay. And he be dead. Ooh, look at this guy. Malice corrupted. Bring it on, ugly. Let's see what you got. You and your boys. Oh. Is that right? Not bad. Still not good enough. Come on, I haven't even popped a defensive cooldown. Or a potion. Weak sauce. Weak sauce. Come on. It's just you now. He's getting knocked down and stunned by my bliss. This is great. He has no chance. Look at that. Look at that. Definitely one of the coolest and most powerful parts. Oh, look at this. Another one. Parts of the blitz. I keep talking about it. That knockdown, man. Childred. Come on, Childred. What you got, man? Actually, he probably has the least chance to really even scratch me because I have absurd amounts of ethereal resistance now. I'm not only capped, but I'm overcapped with like bonus cap to ethereal. It's pretty insane how good my ethereal resistance is right now, which should make for example, like farming part Valbury, isn't that it? That's what it's called. Even more manageable and viable for farming up gear, which I will definitely get to once I get through. Once I get through with, I think, Necropolis and then the Bastion of Chaos after that, then I'm definitely going to put farming places like those and Velvery up on the top of my list. Really got no choice. Unfortunately, the natural world, as it were, is not very farmable in Grim Dawn. Specific dungeons, specific locations, like bosses and stuff like that, are the way to go. I kind of would love to be able to just run through these areas and have a really good chance at getting legendaries, but I haven't found anything except for killing Karroz. All right, well, I've cleared the gate, and I'm now here at Fort Icon. We are really just on the steps now at the entrance to the end here of the ultimate difficulty run here for Grim Dawn. But like I said, there's still a lot more gearing that I need to do. Everything that I'm wearing now is exactly what I was wearing, I think, in the last video. Same my components and stuff like that, and it's working insanely well for me as it is. I would really like to see more blues. I would really like to see, of course, more legendaries too, but even just more blues at this point. Like, give me like a cool set that I could wear while I'm waiting to get the Warborn, or maybe more Markovian set pieces would be great. Hopefully that happens. We're approaching the gates on the Necropolis, and those videos will be coming up within the next couple of weeks and stuff like that, so I hope that you guys are looking forward to it. Until then, I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Click the like button to support Grim Dawn videos here on the channel. You know that I'm definitely going to be covering the expansion as we get more details and as it starts rolling out. My prediction for that, some people have asked me, when do I think the expansion will come? I honestly think that we'll get maybe either a beta kind of access, possibly, or we'll just go straight to the full release, and the dates for that will be announced somewhere, I think, as early as August and as late as September or something like that. Now, beyond that, I think that would actually really surprise me if it took longer than that for us to get a release date or a beta date or something like that for the expansion. So, yeah, look forward to it, guys. If I'm completely wrong, well then I'm completely wrong. But that's just my gut telling me that we should find out something really significant about access to the expansion within with those couple of months. But yeah, until then, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next videos. Thanks again for watching. This is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.